My people, let's get straight into this backtesting video. So if you don't know my strategy, you should already. If not, that's perfectly fine. We're going to break it down in this video. So we're going to backtest Tuesday and Wednesday of last week, and these are the times I want to trade. Okay, London 3 to 5 a.m, New York 10 to 12 p.m. Okay, these are the best two kill zones. These are the areas I'm going to look for a trade in. So let's hop in straight to Tuesday 3 a.m. This is where I'm going to first look for a trade. So I'm going to start on the 1 minute time frame. I'm going to see my last break of structure. This is my last break of structure once we took out this high here. Okay, we have this liquidity here. And normally I draw a fib to look for a 618 entry. However, in this scenario, the fib is above the sweep. I need to wait for price to sweep liquidity here before we continue up. So I'm not going to look for a trade above this sweep. I'm going to wait till we sweep and then see how price reacts in this bullish zone here. So keeping it simple, let's see how that works. Okay, we got the sweep, we tapped into the zone, but how does it look on the higher time frame? If it doesn't make sense on the higher time frame, I'm not looking to take this trade. Well, technically we are breaking structure to the upside on the higher time frame. I like how we have this area of consolidation here before this big move up. So for me, that means there are a lot of resting orders in this area of consolidation here. So I am happy looking for buys. So that's sweet, but now I just need confirmation price does want to go up. I'm not just going to randomly buy in this zone. So let's look for some sort of confirmation price does indeed want to continue higher. We have this bearish fair value gap here I'm watching, quite a big one as well. No bearish fair value gaps above, so if we break this, I would like longs. Nice bullish reaction there. Let's see, we've also now created a bullish fair value gap. So this is how I read order flow. If we're disrespecting bearish ones, respecting bullish ones, that shows me order flow is bullish from within this zone. I'll be looking to take a buy. So we tapped in there. Let's see how we respond. Nice response to the upside. Okay, we do get a second tap here. That's not great. Let's see if we break this bearish one. Respecting, nice push, sweet. I'm happy to set my buy stops here, so we'll test this out. Stop loss I'll put. I'm going to be a bit risky here, right? I'm not going to put it all the way below this low price. Continuing higher, I don't see why we need to come to here. And I'll get that at least 1 to 1.5 there, so that's fine. We'll play that out. Nice trade there. So let's keep playing. I've got to move myself out of the way. Let's keep playing price out. See what we get. We've got a new bullish zone here. Okay, that's a tap back in. Can you see we tapped back in and created a higher high? So there's our liquidity sweep. Are we going to tap into this 618 area? I doubt it, but let's see, right? Okay, we break into the upside. We do indeed create a new zone. Have we got liquidity within this zone? We break out the zone, we come back in, we make a higher high. So we have this liquidity here. Now, just going to draw a fib from the bottom to the top. See a potential 618 tap. Okay, we're just going to move the fib up as price action moves higher. This is still my most recent zone, so this still is the only zone I'm really looking at. Speed it up. This high here now. First of all, now, as we're coming close, I want to see how it looks on the higher time frame. Higher time frame, we're still bullish. That's good. We have this order block on the higher time frame. I'm pretty sure we have a fair value. We have a fair value gap just above here as well. So it makes sense for price to bounce. I like how we mitigated this fair value gap as well before moving up, so price doesn't really need to come mitigate it. We have a couple untapped here, but price is in quite a strong uptrend, so I'm not expecting a deep retracement into here. So I see the setup. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I will take it if we get that 618 tap. Okay, there's the tap there. Okay, I'm going straight to break even once we hit here, so I'll just play it out to make it easier to see. Put my stop loss there, right? TP there. That gives me a 1 to 1.5 every time. And then this is my break even level, so here I'm going break even. Play that out. Okay, we get stopped at break even, so it's good. We avoid a potential loss. And it's 5 o'clock now, so I'm just going to go straight over to New York session. Okay, so we've got 10 o'clock now. We're going to start resuming trading. Okay, I'm going to start with a higher time frame. What is price doing? Well, we did take out this high. So in a range, when we take out a high and immediately take out the swing low we come from, that is a sign of a possible reversal. So we took out the high, looks like a sweep, immediately dumped, come back into an area of discount, right? We want to sell in premium, buy in discount. So we came into an area of premium and started to continue lower. So I am expecting lower price action. We have all these lows here and we have this low here as my potential targets for now. So let's hop on the 1 minute chart and let's see what price is doing there. Well, price is in a clear uptrend. These are too messy for me to find a zone, so I'm just going to wait for a nice clean zone. This here for me is a nice zone. So I need a tap back lower low. So I need price to break this low here. Okay, we do that. Now, can I still use this zone? Okay, because right now, potentially, this does look like a good setup. Right, that will be my liquidity sweep. Shorten that. Now, however, right, I do have this low marked out on a higher time frame that we just swept. Could take this, but honestly, I'm trying to be more strict on my trade. So because we've just taken our higher time frame target, my normal rule is wait to see how we react, because this is an area we can possibly reverse. Now we've taken out this higher time frame target, so we'll see whether this zone holds or not. Will tell us if we are going to reverse. Okay, we broke through the zone, so good thing I didn't take that trade. So we have a bullish zone here now. I'm looking for potential longs. We're not getting much of a pullback, right? We're not even getting new zones being created right now. Sorry, my mouse is being terrible to do. Half an hour left. Are we going to get another trade? I don't think so. I'm just looking for a new zone, right? A new nice breaker structure. Okay, so it is past 12 now, so that's my tuning. So we had one win, one break even on Tuesday. So now let's go to Wednesday London kill zone. Okay, this is Wednesday 2:45, so 3 a.m. now. Same thing. We had this nice bearish zone to be here, to be honest. I can see off the jump. Now I want to see if we sweep this high. No, I do like this. I do like price sweeping this high and potentially dumping, but it doesn't make sense on a higher time frame. So I start off on the 5. If it doesn't make sense, I go over to the 15. Well, we broke structure here. We are moving lower on the 5 minutes, so honestly, I do not mind taking shorts, right? So we'll see if we get a pullback to this 618 level, which is just above the sweep. Nice. We also have this SNDR up here as well. Let's see if we get that. Okay, there's the tap in. There's our entry. SL. TV. Okay, let's see. Okay, we instant break even, nice, and then we smashed TP, so that was a real nice trade. Now let's see if we get anything more. So now where was our last break of structure? Well, once we break below these lows, candle close, we'll get a new zone. We never did. So let's see if we start pushing higher now. Yeah, see, that's a good indication of a reversal when we sweep a low, fail to close above it, and then immediately reverse. That is a good sign of a reversal. So we're pushing to the upside now. We have this bullish zone. Okay, price came and mitigated it. We then left this bullish zone. Price hasn't come back and mitigated this bullish zone here. So this move here is where I'm looking for a potential trade now. Broke out, we did tap back in slightly there, so there's my liquidity that I need to get swept. Alright, we'll see if we can get an entry at this 618. As we start to move closer, I will again just check it with a higher time frame. If it doesn't make sense in the higher time frame, I'm not gonna take it. There's a sweep. M5, I like this because we've just got to change the character to the upside on the M5. We're coming back to this big fair value gap here. I am confident if we want to continue higher, we should tap into this zone, move higher. And I do believe we're going to continue higher because we just shifted structure to the upside now on M5. So I will take this if we get a fill. Nice. So there's an entry on the 618 tap. Hit break even as soon as we hit my break even line. So sweet. I don't need this to make it less messy, but now let's see. We're gonna hit break even or TP. Hit break even. We'll see what price does. Did it save us? It did save us. That's why I like going break even quick. So is that 5 o'clock? Yeah, that's 5 o'clock as well. So now let's go to New York session. I do want to see just if this zone we drew, because I was quite confident this zone was going to hold in the 5 minute, this zone here. So let's see if it does hold. Yeah, so it did hold exactly as planned. We did continue structure to the upside. We just got wicked out before we continued. But the smart thing is we didn't lose money. Capital preservation, that's more important than any wins. Anyways, enough of that. Let's skip to 10 a.m. 8:30. 9:30. I don't trade market open, it's too choppy, you get too many random wicks like that. I hate it. So I give half an hour to settle. So again, higher time frame, we are quite bullish. We just broke structure to the upside. I like to reverse engineer. Start on 1. Doesn't make sense on 5. Doesn't make sense on 15. Okay, then take the trade. So we got this bullish zone right here now. Let's see. So we got this bullish zone here, right? Breakout, tap. So this could be the zone where we tap and bounce from now. Let's see, right? Again, I'm going to see the context as we move lower. Doesn't look too bad on the 5 minute. Like, it just looks alright. Like, we're bullish, but do we have a really area here we can bounce from? 15 looks a bit better. We've got a couple fair value gaps. Broke structure, so right, we just took out this high. So I'm expecting a pullback high, but what's order? So structure, I'm bullish. I want to see what order flow is though. Like, are we likely to move higher or lower within this range that we're trading in? I'm not going to limit here because I got space to ride it upside anyway. So I'm just going to wait for some. I want the market to show me we want to continue higher, right? Right now we are. I remember now this on live because I was saying the exact same thing when I was trading live. I was like, I'm not going to limit order here. I'm going to let the market give me a reason to continue higher. So can you see we're breaking structure to the downside, right? We had a low, closed below this low, This is our sort of internal protected high as we're moving lower. So maybe if we like break this structure wise, then I'll look for a trade. Let's see bearish zones as well. This is our last bearish zone, right? Because broke structure to the downside, tap lower lows. So this is our tap back lower lows. So if we draw a fib, let's see if these bearish zones get respected. So if we were playing to the downside, this would be our sell. However, I'm not going to sell above this tap, right? I need liquidity to be swept first, which we pretty much just did. So now you could sell within this bearish zone. I wouldn't take this because higher time frame I'm still bullish, but we're just back testing, so we're going to see. If we're bearish, like if we're going to continue this bearish order flow before we get this big bounce in here that I'm expecting, then this zone should work. Do you know what I mean? So it came close, but it did work. We still respected that bearish zone. So order flow is still bearish. Sorry, order flow is still very bearish right now. I don't have a reason to long. We're just continuing. Lovely inducement there. Took out all those people at their stop loss and then dumped. So 11:58 now as well. We have another. This bearish zone here now. Alright, 1, 2, we broke out, we tapped in and made a lower low, so if we sweep this. Again, I wouldn't take this because higher time frame, I'm still expecting this. You see, I'm still expecting a bounce somewhere here before continuing higher, and we've tapped into this 15-minute fair value gap, but I definitely wouldn't be longing right now because order flow is completely bearish, so I'm just going to watch to see how these bearish zones hold or not. So I'll take the 618 tap directly because it's above the liquidity, so that's perfect. That's a lovely 618 tap there. SL there. TP there. Okay, that's straight to break even. That would have been a potential beautiful trade. That would have been a beautiful trade, but good thing we never long because the order flow we kept respecting. As I always say, context first, then any zone will work. If you know price wants to go lower, any bearish zone works. If you know price wants to go higher, any bullish zone is going to work. So I didn't know if price wanted to go higher or lower, so that's why I didn't trade. But now I can see price wanted to go lower, bearish zones held, and that's the end of my trading time, 12 o'clock anyways on Wednesday. So I do hope this video helps. I know you guys do like backtesting videos, so if you want more of these, please, I'm more than happy to do it. See, my trading model that I was using is literally here in the Discord for my master plan up again for completely free, so feel more than welcome. You can also see it live. I don't even post my trades no more. I post members' trades because they're learning it and killing it, which makes me 10 times happier than posting any trade of myself. And then I do have a premium area if you do want to join. It's completely up to you, where I live stream every day, post trade recaps, and I post daily market reviews. So it's actually like this, just every single day. I appreciate all of you anyways. And on Sunday, the 6th of October, I have a free webinar that will be hosted on this Discord, going over my entire strategy, presentation, examples. It's going to be very, very good. It should definitely help you. So if you are able to make that Sunday, 6 p.m. UK time, October 6th, then please join the Discord and I'll be happy to see you there.